Have you ever wondered what would happen if you completely stopped eating added sugar for just 30 days? Would your body thank you, or would it struggle without the sweet foods you've grown so used to? The answer might surprise you, because the changes begin much sooner than most people expect. And while the first few days can feel challenging, the weeks that follow may completely change the way your body feels and functions today. We're taking a science-based look at what really happens when you quit added sugar for 30 days. We'll explore the changes week by week. Before we begin, let's clear up one important misconception. Quitting sugar. We're referring to added sugar, the kind that's mixed into processed foods and drinks during manufacturing or preparation. During the first 24 hours, your body notices the difference almost immediately. If you're used to eating sugary foods every day, your brain begins reacting to the sudden change. Sugar activates the brain's reward system by triggering the release of dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and motivation. This is one reason why sugary foods can become so appealing and why many people crave them regularly. As your brain adjusts, you may notice strong cravings, especially during the times of day when you normally eat sweets. These cravings are completely normal, and for many people, they're one of the hardest parts of reducing added sugar. Some people also experience headaches, fatigue, irritability, or difficulty concentrating during the first few days. Not everyone experiences these symptoms, but if you do, they usually improve as your body adapts. One of the best ways to make this transition easier is to avoid skipping meals. Eating balanced meals that contain protein, healthy fats, and fiber can help keep you feeling satisfied while reducing sudden hunger. Foods like eggs, oatmeal, Greek yogurt, nuts, seeds, beans, chicken, fish, and vegetables provide longer-lasting energy than sugary snacks. Staying hydrated is also incredibly important. Sometimes the body mistakes thirst for hunger. Drinking enough water throughout the day may help reduce unnecessary cravings. As you reach the end of the first week, something interesting begins to happen. Your taste buds slowly start changing. Foods that once seemed boring may suddenly taste sweeter than before. An apple might taste surprisingly sweet. Fresh berries become more enjoyable. And even vegetables like carrots or bell peppers can seem more flavorful. This happens because your taste receptors are no longer constantly exposed to extremely sweet processed foods. Many people also notice that their energy levels become more stable. Instead of experiencing the familiar cycle of sugar highs followed by afternoon crash, your body begins relying on more consistent sources of energy from balanced meals. This means you may feel less sleepy after lunch, fewer afternoon energy crash, and a steadier level of focus throughout the day. Although these improvements vary from person to person, many people report feeling more in control of their appetite by the end of the first week. Another noticeable benefit is that cravings often become less intense. They may not disappear completely, but they usually become easier to manage because your brain is slowly adapting to a new eating pattern. By now, you've made it through one of the hardest parts of the 30-day journey, and the biggest changes are still ahead. In the second week, your body continues adjusting in ways that many people don't expect. Your appetite may become more balanced, your meals begin keeping you full for longer, and healthy foods often become much more satisfying than they did before. That's where the real transformation begins. As you enter the second week, your body starts rewarding you for the effort you've already made. Many people notice that healthy eating no longer feels like a daily struggle. The intense cravings that once seemed impossible to control begin fading, and choosing whole foods becomes much easier than it was just a few days earlier. One of the biggest changes during this stage is more stable energy. Instead of relying on quick bursts of energy from sugary snacks or drinks, your body begins using a more consistent fuel source from balanced meals. Many people notice fewer afternoon energy crash, better productivity at work, and improved concentration throughout the day. Your blood sugar also becomes more stable when you regularly eat foods high in added sugar. Your blood glucose levels can rise and fall rapidly, creating a cycle of hunger and cravings. Reducing added sugar may help support healthier blood sugar control, especially when combined with a balanced diet rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats around this time. Many people notice they're snacking less often. Meals become more satisfying because they're based on nutritious whole foods rather than empty calories. Foods rich in protein and fiber take longer to digest, helping you stay full for longer periods. Another surprising benefit is that your relationship with food may begin to change. Instead of constantly thinking about desserts or sugary drinks, you may start appreciating the natural flavors of whole foods. Fruits become sweeter, vegetables taste fresher, and meals become more enjoyable without needing added sugar. As you move into the third week, your body continues adapting in remarkable ways. By now, healthy habits begin feeling more natural, and many people realize they don't miss sugary foods as much as they expected. This is also the stage where some people begin noticing changes in their weight. Quitting added sugar alone doesn't automatically cause weight loss, but many sugary foods and drinks contain large amounts of calories without keeping you full. Replacing these foods with balanced meals may naturally reduce your calorie intake, which can support healthy weight management over time. Another area that may improve is your digestive health. Many highly processed sugary foods contain very little fiber, replacing them with fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and seeds increases your fiber intake, which supports healthy digestion and helps feed the beneficial bacteria living in your gut. Your heart may also benefit from reducing added sugar. Research suggests that regularly consuming high amounts of added sugar is associated with an increased risk of several chronic health conditions, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Reducing added sugar is one positive step toward supporting long-term heart health when combined with an overall healthy lifestyle. Let's talk about your liver as well. Sugar-sweetened beverages and excessive added sugar can contribute to excess calorie intake. Over time, this may increase the risk of developing fatty liver disease. Choosing water or other unsweetened drinks instead of sugary beverages can support better metabolic health. Some people also notice positive changes in their skin. While quitting added sugar isn't a magic solution for every skin problem, eating a balanced diet with fewer highly processed foods may support healthier-looking skin for some individuals. Remember that sleep, hydration, genetics, hormones, and skincare habits also play important roles. Now you've reached the final week of your 30-day journey, and by this point, the changes often become easier to notice. Your cravings are usually much weaker than they were during the first few days. Your energy feels steadier, and making healthier food choices requires much less effort. Perhaps the biggest transformation isn't physical at all, it's mental. You've proven to yourself that you don't have to depend on sugary foods to enjoy your meals. Your confidence grows, and healthy habits begin replacing old routines. Many people also become more aware of how much added sugar is hidden in everyday foods. Reading nutrition labels becomes a new habit, and making informed food choices becomes easier with practice. One important thing to remember is that quitting added sugar doesn't mean you can never enjoy dessert again. Health isn't about perfection, it's about balance. Enjoying an occasional treat while maintaining an overall nutritious eating pattern is a realistic and sustainable approach for most people. If you're planning to reduce added sugar, focus on eating more whole foods. Choose fresh fruits when you're craving something sweet. Include plenty of vegetables in your meals. Eat enough protein. Add healthy fats like nuts, seeds, and avocado. Choose whole grains instead of refined grains whenever possible. And drink plenty of water throughout the day. Small choices repeated consistently often create the biggest results. You don't need a perfect diet, you simply need better habits that you can maintain for the long term. So, is quitting added sugar for 30 days worth trying? For many people, the answer is yes. Well, everyone's experience is different. Reducing added sugar may support more stable energy, fewer cravings, healthier eating habits, and better long-term health when combined with an overall balanced lifestyle. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to NutriSecret, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.